What's up, guys? It's your boy Cowboys fan 0406. Now, today's Halloween, so I wanted to get dressed up in my costume. I'm a Ninja Turtle, as you can tell. I got my shell in the back, got my headband on, as you can tell I'm about Flayo with the red going on. With that being said, let me start this victory video. So happy the Cowboys won. Oh my god. But where do I begin? Let's start with the bet that I had going on. Okay, since I won, Desert Eagle X90 had to start, how about them Cowboys, and end with how about them Cowboys. That's what he had to do. And in between all that, he had to talk about how good the Cowboys did, which it was very hard to do because the Cowboys did not do so well. We had a lot of mistakes. But, in the end, we prevailed. We got this W. I'm very happy. Another guy I want to shout out to is, because he gave me a shout out, is Eagle Speed. Eagle Speed, he has good videos going on. I like what he has to say. His stuff makes me laugh. It's funny. It's good. So if you don't know who that is, go subscribe to him. Again, it's Eagle Speed. And same thing with the Desert Eagle X90. Okay. Now let me get into this game that we played yesterday. Okay. I was able to watch parts of it because I did work last night, so I was able to watch some of it. From first quarter to third quarter, we got shut down. I don't know how the hell we stayed in that game. I really don't. The only thing that I could think of was somehow our defense played their asses off. Our defense killed it for us. And that's why we are still the champs. Or we're in the lead. Going to be the champs for the NFC East. Was because our defense. Now, I know people say that our defense is shaky, it's iffy and whatnot. But honestly, after last night's performance, our defense has to be the most underrated defense that there is. Has to be, hands down. Because that offense that they have, they should put it to us. Carson Wentz, he with the receivers, the horrible receivers that he has, because I counted at least 10 drop passes by his receivers. God. What the hell was going on? Honestly, if his receivers would have cut the ball more, or if they maybe had 1, 2, maybe 3 drop passes, they would have beat us. But, shit happens. I'm just saying, Carson Wentz, if you ever want success in Philly, you need to get a receiving core. You need to get better receivers. Somehow our defense kept it in there. Morris Claiborne making some big stops. And Sean Lee. Oh my god. Sean Lee. You are playing like a man amongst boys right now, dude. I cannot believe this. It is ridiculous. But like I said, it was all defense for us. There was hardly any offense. I'm impressed by the Eagles' defense. I really didn't think that they were going to do what they did to us. But they held Zeke, even though he was 4 yards away from getting 100 yards, they held him to 96 yards on 22 carries. No touchdowns, which I'm upset about because he's on my fantasy and I need him to score points. But Dak, they flustered Dak big time. They exposed a lot of his weaknesses as a rookie, but I gotta give it to him, man. I know Eagles fans say that Carson Wentz is still a better quarterback and this and yada yada yada. Yes, I get it. He's the better quarterback. He's completed more passes and whatnot. But you know what? Your rookie coach made your guy look like Dak Prescott. A lot of dink and ducks. It's basically what y'all did. I don't think y'all had a play downfield. Not one. Your longest one was running back or receiver throwing to another receiver? That was your longest pass play. Carson Wentz, he just threw between the numbers, right down the middle, 10, 15-yard passes. That's all he did. And a lot of, I wouldn't even call them, I forget what they're, not screens, but he'd throw behind the line and Sean Lee would sniff that shit out and stop Sproles for 6 yards. 6-yard loss. Like, it is ridiculous what the game plan that y'all got away from that won y'all the 4 games that y'all won. And what's crazy is that Dak had a 53-yard completion to Dez Bryant. And can you believe that Dez Bryant only 4 receptions at 14 yards? Oh my God. You see, he's a beast. I mean, only 4 receptions at 114 yards. I mean, most guys get 114 yards off of 10, 15 receptions. This man did all 4. His biggest one was that 53-yard touchdown, completion from Dak Prescott. And y'all Eagles fans are the ones that say that Dak doesn't like to throw downfield. Well, you know what? He threw downfield. He completed it. Good job. But, we played awful. We had, 10, 11, 12 penalties, something like that. And somehow we still managed to win. I mean, it's all tribute to our defense. That's what it is. Our defense killed it for us. I'm so happy that our defense is finally playing big. Morris Claiborne is having the biggest year of his life. And you know what? I was actually very scared when Barry Church went out. I didn't even notice he went out, actually. It was until I saw him on the sideline that I was like, what the hell? Because he's our best safety. J.J. Wilcox, he's all right. What he is, he's a big hitter. And Barry Church is that foundation for the secondary. And when he went out, I was like, holy shit. They're about to tear us a new one. But luckily, Claiborne held in there. Brandon Carr got some stops. Man, I'm happy. I'm happy that we won with all the mistakes that we made. I mean, to be down by 10 in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes left and then come back and win in overtime 29-23, man, that is just ridiculous. That speaks volume about our team, that we don't give up. This team does not give up. And that's why we are 6-1, because we do not give up. I'm so happy for our team. But there's just one play that I want to talk about. Yeah. Number 55 of the Eagles, Brandon Graham, I think his name is. Did y'all see that cheap ass fucking play? I mean, I don't know if it was a dirty play or not, but it looked dirty. It was right when Dak threw it to Jason Witten. If you see at the corner, if you go back and watch the game, anybody has it recorded, at the top of the corner, you see Zeke Elliott going out to the flat and kind of turning around, and he's already gone 5 yards. And Brandon Graham levels him in the back and drops him. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? What kind of shot is that? I mean, it's not our fault that our running back runs you over and makes you look like a bitch. But you really got a cheap shot him in the back like that? Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's some bullshit. That should have been a penalty, that should have been unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't get it. Like, he literally, if you saw Zeke, I saw him on the ground. I didn't think he was getting up. It looked like he was not going to get up. It freaked me out for a second. But I'm just ecstatic about this win. I'm so happy. Because that puts us 2 games above everyone else in our division. That gives us a 2-1 lead in our division. And all we got to worry about is one more Giants game, one more Redskins game, and one more Eagles game. You take 2 out of the 3, we're division champs. If it comes down to the very end, which I don't think it will, not this season. I honestly think 4 more wins. 4 more wins or 5 more wins. Because what are we, 6-1? Scratch that. 6 or 7 more wins will get us the division. And if out of those 7 wins, 2 of them come from division rivals, it's ours. Divisional champs. I honestly think if we keep playing the way we play, we are going to be first seed. Because if we follow the game plan that the Eagles left against the Vikings, I don't see why we can't beat them. I don't. I honestly think that our D-line is better. I mean, our offensive line is better than their D-line. And I think the Eagles' D-line is a lot better than the Vikings D-line, to be honest with you. And look how we were able to hold D-line somewhat. We held them pretty decently. So if the Eagles D-line is better than the Vikings D-line, and our offensive line is the best in the league, and we handled our shit against the Packers for the #1 rush defense in the league, and then we go play the Eagles, who had the, I know it was bad, but they had like the 20-something rush defense or something like that. I forget what it was. I forget what I heard. I don't think that's true. I think the rush defense is a lot better than what stats say, because they showed it last night. And it's just I'm just ecstatic about this win. Like this win speaks volumes about our team. Like, we don't give up. We keep calm. And Dak Prescott, they tell you that when you're an athlete, like when you're playing, athletes have to have a short-term memory loss. They have to have short-term memories, because if you dwell on something, it just escalates and escalates and escalates. And it seemed like when Dak goes out and makes a bad play, he forgets about it. And he goes out and he keeps doing his thing. He showed it last night. He did. Poised quarterback, doesn't crack under pressure. I mean, he went 90 yards or something like that, 9 plays, however many yards he went to get that touchdown to win. And Jason Wynn scored his first touchdown pass of the season, came at the best time ever. But that's all I got to say about this video, about this win. I'm just happy because we beat the Eagles. So that's really it that I got to say about the Eagles. I probably will talk shit in another video later today or tomorrow about this motherfucker EDP. Like, he pisses me the fuck off. For real. Like, he fucking pisses me the fuck off. But the other Eagles fans, I just want to give a shout out to y'all, everyone in the TTC that's an Eagles fan. Y'all played a great game. It was a great game. Desert Eagle X90, Eagle Speed, both of y'all, cool guys, fun to listen to, fun to watch, fun videos. But yeah, everyone in the TTC that's an Eagles fan, shout out to y'all. Y'all played y'all's asses off, and y'all should have won. I'm not gonna lie, every Cowboy fan knows that y'all should have won that game. We did not deserve to win that game, but we did. I mean, I just don't understand how you can put a cold running back, Smallwood, in to run in a timely play like that, and why you don't have Sproles running the ball when Sproles was killing us all game. All game he was killing us. But I'm just excited about this win. I'm happy. I'm glad that the Eagles made the mistakes they made, because without those mistakes, we wouldn't have won, and y'all would have. And we all know it. We all know it. Your coach gave us chance after chance after chance after chance. The turning point was not only the fumble, but the fake punt. That was the turning point. That right there turned a lot of things around for us. So, but again, I'll probably talk about a little bit more about the game in detail in another video. And that motherfucker EDP, who's a fucking bitch, like, fucking talk about how he loves the Eagles and shit, and he don't. I know he doesn't, because if you love the Eagles the way you do, then you wouldn't talk shit about your team the way you do, man. You just wouldn't. I mean, come on. I know you've never won a Super Bowl, but when you go from, you're used to being a top franchise like the Cowboys were in the 70s, fell off in the 80s, which I was born in 88, so from basically up until 2000 or 97 or whatever it is, whenever you want to say the Cowboys fell off. I was used to being a winning franchise. I was used to going to the Super Bowl 3 times in 4 years, going to the Super Bowl, winning Super Bowls, and then you fall off for 20 years. That's hard. I mean, you don't understand until you get there, because you can't feel all sad and depressed because you've never won, dude. You've never won anything. And that's no disrespect to my other 2 guys, like I said, Eagle Speed and Desert Eagle X90. No disrespect to y'all, but this dude EDP acts like y'all done shit. he acts like y'all have done shit in the league and you haven't done anything. When you've done something and then you fall off for 20 years, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. It is. But that's another video, another time. But y'all have a good day, guys. I'm out. I need to get some sleep. I just got done doing a paper. I got work at 6 at night tonight, and I got off at 7 this morning. I need to go to sleep. Y'all have a good one. Y'all take care. Peace out.